Our stock is down 24.9% in this regular session of today, the 30th of October 2024. The news behind this decline is that its auditor, Ernst Young, has resigned, has given up its services as its governance and as its auditor, over concerns about governance and transparency issues. The company indicated in July that there were concerns that SMCI would be able to maintain its integrity as it concerns reporting a complete communication about all that is going on, especially financially with the company. So this is what is behind, in a nutshell, this behind this decline. So it's a volatile session for the stock, and it's definitely the most active right now as we speak, more active than Nvidia. Surprisingly enough, the two most active are cheap stocks, AI stocks, but one an SMCI for governance issues, not really that much of a fundamental issue. But it has been plaguing the company for some time now, a couple of weeks now. So this is what we are looking at right now. We have this intraday low on this intraday low of 30.31. It has since recovered much of that ground we are looking at right now. So the loss is now 24.56, 24.5, roughly 24% or thereabouts. So it's good to have a look at what's going on and see what the rebound projections are, what they are like. So this is the 1 minute chart, and the extrapolation. It's not that it's going to be of much help to you in the coming, because by the time you watch this, all of this may have become unnecessary. So it has rebound target of 38.42, but this is a 1 minute chart. This is a 1 minute chart. But it's important that we have a look at them. Okay, let's have a look at the 2 minute chart. We have 38.4, 38.42 as well. I think we have to go all the way down to its 10 minute chart. We might be able to see something, some projections that are encouraging. 47.92. Um, it may be negated because this is a very short 10 minute chart. So in the next 10 minutes, some of these projections may have changed. Extrapolation is showing that the decline may abate at some point, but it may continue. So let's have a look at its 15-minute chart. We might see something there as well, something that might interest us. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. 15 minute chart. Let's see. 15-minute chart. We have yes, pretty much the same sort of projection for 7.92, but there's also a downward projection of 31.67. If it gets to this sort of level, surely it should provide a buying opportunity. But even all in all, with this decline, I think there's a good chance of rebound occurring even in this session. Okay, 30-minute chart. We have similar projection for 7.71. Yet we have extrapolation to the downside, extrapolation to the downside for its 10-period moving average, and also its 40-period moving average. Let's have a look at its 45-minute chart and see whether we have the same thing. I think we have equally the same projection. We have 47.50 at the same time as well. Extrapolation to the downside. It's extrapolation to the downside, but there's these two moving averages are diverging. They are not contracting. They are not pointing to any convergence, any confluence as things stand, as the extrapolation stands right now. On the 1 hour chart, let's see whether we have anything. We have equally projections. We have 47.92, same extrapolation, a diverging 40 and 10 and 40 period moving averages. It may be expected that the stock will get into this wedge, but with a bias towards the downside, towards the downside. So if it gets into this wedge, it's not really projected to really spike maybe beyond where it closed yesterday, the 29th. But at least it's not. There's no indication in the very short term that we're going to see any convergence, any that this volatility will end. Maybe it's to some extent suggesting that a rebound might occur, but it might still be a volatile one, might still be a volatile rebound, or rather a rebound may occur, but amid volatility. Okay, so on the 4 hour chart, we have we have an upper projection here of is a modest one, really modest, 39.48. And the moving averages in this 4 hour chart is also they are diverging as well, indicating that volatility might still be in play, might still be in play. So let's have a look at its daily charts. That's where these at least these the projections here stick a lot longer. Okay, so a couple of projections have now appeared, and just like the other ones, a diverging moving averages, the 10 and the 40-day moving averages, they are diverging. They're not contracting. They're not indicating that volatility will abate. So we have a downward projection of 32.51. We have 35.04. That's a downward projection. Upper projection, we have a start is 9.69. At 9.69. So previously there was a projection of 66.29. This was just yesterday. 66.29 has since been negated. Going by what we have today now, it seems that is no longer in play at the as things stand right now in the very short term. It's not in play. Even before that, there was also 57.62. Even above that, there was 62.70. So the highest we have now that has just printed today is at 39.27. 39.27. So we can print a couple of we can apply a couple of projections and indicators. Might see. Let's try this. Let's try this. It's just going to give us a bunch of projections, a bunch of Fibonacci projections. Some will be valid, some are not. Some are validated, some are not. So this is clearly validated. 39.90 to some extent. 39.90 is validated as a possible one. So this is just sort of a rebound projections that's one maybe should expect. So we have above that we have 41.80, 42.86. Let's see now 44. Okay, let's see 45.81. 5.81. There is also 47.50. The projections go all the way towards 94, 93.74. Not anytime soon are we going to see these sort of projections. So we're going to remove this projection now and get back to the much more trusted Kendall report projections. Let's have a look here. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to print. What we're going to have a look at. Let's see probability, web trend probability. Okay, let's have a look at its price power momentum. Price power momentum. We have yes, weakness is extrapolated for its 10-day moving average. Weakness just as they are, just as the moving average is equally projecting. Weakness is what is projected. Let's quickly have a look at this chart and see. We have a consolidation on its 1 minute chart. We're just looking at buying opportunities. While we're recording this, we're also trying to see whether an opportunity is going has surfaced. Want to see it trade at least close or below its price channel, and we might be able to get in and see what we can scalp out of this. This was definitely a good buying opportunity. Trading right outside of its price channel, and a decent rebound has since occurred. So 30.31 against what it is right now. So a $6 gain. You multiply that over the amount of the position you took. So it's coming close to that price channel as well. Coming close. There's some strength is coming in already. But it's not. We're not confident enough about this. We're not confident enough So while we're here, we can continue to try out other indicators and see what whether there's going to be any chance, any hope anywhere, any hope anywhere. But let's see. Let's try market greed. I'm not really sure. Yes, it is. Yes, market greed. You can see that it's trading outside of its market greed, just quite similar to the price channel. You can see trading outside of its price channel. So amongst other things, even though weakness is projected, but the fact that it's trading outside of its price channel is also indicating that something might happen, some rebound of sorts might happen, might occur. We should see that now, and it's a 4 hour chart. We should see it right outside of its price channel. So volatile. You can see what's going on there. Prices are just changing rapidly. The 4 hour chart is taking a lot of time to load. Taking a lot of time to load. Some memory issues, possibly. Let's see whether we can refresh. There's nothing to refresh. Not refreshing. Let's come back to it. Okay, refreshing now. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're talking about. You can see it significantly right outside of its price channel. Surely. I mean, without any, there's no fear. I mean, I can confidently say that the rebound will most certainly occur. We have 30.31 here. 30.31. That's the intraday low. But it has since recovered much of that. So it's still decaying a lot more. Still decaying a lot more. So we have to go back to its 1 minute chart because it's also providing us with sort of information, providing us at least the closest to what's going on right now. Based on what we have, it could be the closest is probably in a second, But yeah, it's providing us with some information. We can have a look at it. We can have a look at it here. We can actually find SMCI. We can see a 1 second chart of the stock. SMCI. Yeah, this is its 1 second chart. Yeah, so if anything, this might provide us with if we want to scalp this is what we should be looking at right now. So yeah, this is what's going on with SMCI live. So we are in the scalping mode. Can we try and buy this dip? Let's see. Too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow, too slow. Let's try 70. Let's try 60 of them. Let's come back and see what's going on. Yeah, the opportunity has since gone. Let's see whether we're going to find another opportunity. So we're scalping now. Let's bring it closer here. Let's see. Want to see a pullback, and then it is currently the most active stock right now. I think we might be able to do this. It's so rapid, so rapid. Let's keep watching. Not that confident enough. Won't see a pullback, something sufficient. But the odds of making anything out may not be very high. So yeah, want to see a good entry point. Not easy to see one. Not a lot has really changed. As a matter of fact, it's actually decaying further, rebounding. Let's see whether we're going to get another opportunity now. Where it's going to correct from the trend it has just showed now. Let's see what's going to happen now. Can we buy this deep? Too uncertain. Too uncertain about what's going on. Okay. In any case, yes, micro SMCI down 28.3%. Projections that it will rebound is pretty much intact. Naturally, you should expect that to be the case. So I'll continue to update you, and thank you very much for watching this video.